So let's play a little game. The context clues riddle game. Read each sentence silently. Think about what the highlighted word means and the type of context clue you used to arrive at your answer. You do not have to write anything down. You will have 30 seconds to answer each riddle. Riddle number 1. Since it was raining outside, I used my bumper chute to keep from getting wet. Riddle number 1's answer, a bumper chute is an umbrella. The context clue we used here was an inference. So that's a bit of an example. Let's try the others. Riddle number 2. Unlike Kyle, who is a confirmer and a follower, Jeremy is a maverick. What does the word maverick mean? You have 30 seconds to come up with your answer. Okay, time's up. The answer is a maverick is a loner, someone who is independent of the group. An antonym or contrast is what we used as our context clue. Now look, we described Kyle. He is a confirmer and a follower. And the word unlike tells us that Jeremy is the opposite. He is not like Kyle. Therefore, he would not be a conformer. He would be independent. Okay? So this is an antonym or a contrast clue. Riddle number 3. A ranivorous hawk, an animal that eats frogs, is found in Central and Eastern Africa. Ooh, what does this word mean? You have 30 seconds to find your answer. Okay, let's see what you did. Riddle number 3's answer, ranivorous means frog eating. Okay, so because we would know what that word means, we would have used a definition clue to figure out our answer. And finally, riddle number 4. In class, Julia was so cantankerous that her grumpy behavior negatively affected everyone. All right, let's see if you got this one right. Riddle number 4's answer, cantankerous, means grouchy or ill-tempered. The context clue we would have used is a synonym or a restatement. All right, so let's go on. Let's do a bit of review and see if we can put into practice what we have learned. The terrain of St. Lucia is mountainous, meaning the land has many high hills and peaks. What does the word terrain most likely mean? A type of tropical weather, a stretch of land or landscape, a type of Caribbean dish, a government boundary. Here's a hint. Look for a phrase that defines the word right after it. The correct answer is B, a stretch of land or landscape. Using the definition clue, that's how we got our answer. Let's go on to the next one. During the dry season in Barbados, the vegetation becomes sparse or thin and scattered due to lack of rain. What does the word sparse mean in this sentence? Here's a hint. Look for a word or phrase that gives a similar meaning to sparse. The correct answer is C, thin and spread out. So we used a synonym clue. You're going great so far. Number 3. Unlike the calm Caribbean Sea, the Atlantic Ocean side of the island is often turbulent and dangerous for swimming. What does the word turbulent most likely mean? Here's a hint. Look for the word unlike. This tells you the sentence is showing a contrast. The correct answer is B, rough and stormy. Here we used an antonym. After the volcanic eruption in St. Vincent, which blanketed the streets and made the air unbreathable. What does the word unbreathable most likely mean? Think about the situation. Volcanic ashes in the air. What happens to the air? It's not safe to breathe in. Correct. The answer is B. Here we used an inference clue. Hey, context clue, I remember you. So we use the acronym IDEAS. We look for inferences, definitions, examples, antonyms, or synonyms. Remember, good readers use context clues like detectives use evidence.